I'm going to be talking about why I think Disney's a good investment. Before I get started, I just want to say that you should not put all of your money in one stock if you're even thinking about doing that. You should only, take a very, very small portion of your money and to maybe play around within the stock market. Never put all your eggs in one basket. And anyway, now that I'm done with this disclaimer, don't go crying to me if you lose all your money in the market. So, okay. This graph is a graph of the market capitalization of Netflix and Walt Disney. As you can see right now, Netflix is worth just as much as Walt Disney. But Netflix is only a streaming service. It's only getting its revenue from that, and that's the only thing it does. On the other hand, Walt Disney is, its main source of revenue is as a film studio, so it's like getting all its revenues from, releasing movies under its own Disney label, its Pixar label, Marvel, Star Wars, and, it's going to own Fox soon. So, it also has some cable channels and, the theme parks and merchandising, but since right now Disney has no streaming service, that's where Disney's getting all its revenue from. And that's worth just as much as a streaming service. So, okay, here's the kicker. As you might know, Disney's going to be launching a streaming service. And if they pull it off, which I think they will, then suddenly that's going to be worth as much as Netflix, which is already alone worth as much as Disney. So Disney's value as a company would outright double. So, in only 5 years, the stock's real value will double, and that's why I think it's going to be a good investment. So, once the deal goes through, Disney will own Hulu, and let me just find the right tab. Okay. No. Here we are. Hulu already has over 20 million subscribers, or almost a fifth of the market. So, they'll already have the foot in the door. And the reason I'm pretty sure Disney's going to be a success is that they have, all their classic content, the entire Disney library, all those movies, and they could just stop releasing the movies on physical media. Eventually, over the years, the physical sources, DVDs and such already on the market will begin to taper off as they get damaged and such. So the only way you're going to be able to see the classic Disney movies is by subscribing to the streaming service. So, sorry about the event. Anyway, so after they take their classic canon off of circulation, every family with children is going to have to subscribe to the Disney service in order to access that, on top of all the households who already have Hulu, and therefore would probably get offered a good deal to add on the Disney streaming service. So, the Disney streaming service is, over the long term, guaranteed to be a huge success, just as big as Netflix. And they're also going to expand Hulu internationally to get just as big a market as Netflix. So, that's what I think Disney's going to be, just as big as Netflix over the long run, and that's on top of its pre-existing market cap based on its movies and theme parks, etc. And so together, that's going to, double Disney's value, and that's where I think over the long term, this is, not just a short-term trade, it's, over a 5 or 10 year period, Disney's going to be a very, very good stock to buy. And anyway, that's my stock advice, and, that's my tip. And that's all for the video.